Okay, hello, hello. I'm going to be checking out the demo for a game called Void War. This is one I've had on my list for a while now, and I've been a little... every time I think about playing it, I look at it with a little bit of trepidation. This game, I don't think I'm going to like. Whether or not that's because of it being its own thing and it being something I don't like on its own merit, or because of kind of what this game is basically supposed to be, a kind of clone of. It's a combination of faster than light FTL with 40k. I don't know if it's... I'm going to assume it is legally distinct enough for it not to get DMCA'd at this point, considering it's months now. But it is unsubtly 40k and FTL. Okay. Now, like I was saying, I think the reason why I won't like this, just in of itself, is just because I didn't really like FTL. FTL felt to me kind of arbitrarily difficult, and immediately you can see what I mean by its FTL. Yeah, if you've played FTL, which I would imagine, you know, if you watch this, you probably have. Maybe. Anyway.
The God King has fallen. The Empire is in despair. The time is nigh for you to be our instrument for salvation. You will be now familiarized with the basics of void warfare. This is your ship. As the commander of this vessel, you may select any crew member of the ship, including yourself, by clicking their portrait frame. You may also select them by clicking on them directly and dragging a box around them. Select yourself now.
Apparently that is us right there.
While crew members are selected, you may issue commands by right-clicking any of the rooms on your ship. Move yourself to the designated room.
Yeah, okay. Yep, reactor, and each is limited on pips. Yep. Okay, hold on. Subsystems. So we got door. Man throne? Transformation and charge of space drive. Sensors. So I think that command throne thing is a little bit different. Hover E. Okay. A pair of Imperial Enforcers have joined your crew. Apparently they have names. They have arrived in time to help you with the fire that has broken out on your ship. Riveting. Time is precious when confronted by hazards like fire. Thankfully you have access to command mode. Command mode indicator shows when you are in command mode. When in command mode, all the action is paused, giving you time. Yeah, okay. Yeah. The fire needs to be extinguished. Select all your crew. Can I not just vent? Just let me vent the atmosphere. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know, just stand right in the middle of the fire. That's good. Yeah, apparently Ulkion got hurt there. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if we get, like, hazard suits or something where you can actually have your crew breathe, at least for a limited amount of time, in the deoxygenated rooms. It is time to prepare for subspace translation. Move the commander to the command throne. You will need to power your engines before you can... Oh goody. Engines are now red, showing they have been fully destroyed. I don't remember FDL having a forced tutorial like this. Repaired systems will automatically power themselves up to their last power state, provided there's enough free reactor power. Now that your engines are powered, you are free to engage your subspace drive. As the commander of the ship, you must be present on board the ship to engage the subspace drive. You can... Oh, God. Actually, I should have read that very last bit, apparently, telling me how to identify enemy commanders, I think. Okay, star map. Yep. Yep. Imperial Shrine compared to a merchant, so we probably want the bottom, I would imagine. Oh, like, without the cutaway for the different rooms, it actually looks like a kind of nice ship. It's too bad that most of the time the graphic you're looking at is just boxes for the rooms. You will show them there are the ways. Enter command mode. Ugh, for pity's sake, man. Just let me play the game, please. That thing is taking absolutely forever to charge. Oh my dear lord. You will need some help to overcome the enemy. Your ship is equipped with the launch bay system. Oh good, we can do boarding. We're loaded into the system, will be delivered to the yep. Launching an assault sled is a multi-step task, so it is a good idea to enter command mode. Okay. Okay. Are loaded into the launch bay or hidden from view inside the ship. They are shown in the small counter at the top of the launch bay system. Click the launch button, target the enemy shields room. Yeah, okay. Huh? Oh, there we go. Okay, but how do I get them back now? Your crew has killed an enemy and damaged the enemy shield system. Notice that the enemy shields icon has turned orange. This Yep. Your crew will instantly damage an enemy system anytime they kill a non-temporary enemy crew in the same room. This is a great way to quickly damage enemy systems. Your crew will also attack enemy systems if there are no enemies to fight in the room. Your boarding action has degraded the enemy defenses. Return your crew to your ship by using the recall crew button. Okay, they just get a Star Trek teleporter. So I will say, though, I do think the game has decent sound effects and music so far. But this part right here is just very, very slow. Alright, there we go. One repair drone, a bolt cannon, and 47 scrap metal. The Corsair vessel breaks apart. You salvage some material from the remains. Repair drone, which is part of crew equipment. Really? Crew equipment... Okay, so do I just give that to an individual person, or... Oh, yes, actually. And I can only give it to my main guy. That's kind of unfortunate. Wait, what? So those are all weapon slots, then what's this? WER? Is that, like, actual hotkeys? Oh god, and you get missiles? Ew. Outside the interface? Why? Why is there not an X button? Note the total capacity of your weapon systems is not enough to power... Yeah. You need to upgrade your weapon system if you want to power both weapons. What do you mean? Should I just be able to upgrade my reactor? This is your upgrade panel. You can spend scrap here to upgrade your ship's system, subsystems, and reactor. Speaking of, left-clicking a system will upgrade it. Right-clicking it will undo any unconfirmed upgrades. We got 82 scrap. It takes 30 for launch bay. Weapon bay. Increased system power, 25 and 35. 35, 25 would be effectively 40... Well... Yeah, it's 60, right? Yeah. Which means I'd have only 22 remaining. I don't think I can upgrade my reactor, can I? Huh? Oh, there we go. No, I will be able to, actually. There we go. No? Is crucial to keep your systems upgraded as you journey through the void. Okay. Did it apply? No. Now you should be able to have enough weapon system capacity to power all of your weapons. Power them up now if necessary. Depower other systems by right click. Okay. Oh, it only needed 1 energy. Sudden energy spike has destroyed your life support system. This could be dangerous without life support. Oh my dear god, we're going through the whole rigmarole here, ain't we? Okay. You can use the repair drone you equipped earlier to repair your life system remotely. Wait, what? How? Will be grant an active ability. These abilities will appear at the portrait of the crew they're attached to. Oh my god, that's tiny! There. So is that a 1 and done? Remaining charge is 0. Yep. Great. Ancient translocator. Teleport self to target room. One last thing, your translocator has been enabled. You can don't think I'm going to translocate my main guy into the enemy ship. That seems like a rather terrible idea. As you set up be on guard against the craven pirate, the dread cultist, and the Imperial who yet clings to his fallen deity. Wait, aren't we Imperials? What are we? Let none bar your path to the Vault of Souls, for only within its argent flames. Argent? Argent? I don't know. Lie or destined salvation from this forsaken realm. When you are ready, ensure you are manning the command throne, and then press the warp button. Okay, there we go.
You arrive to see several Imperial Inquisition ships, arrayed around a lone prison barge. They intend to incinerate the vessel, along with all the occupants within. You hear a confessor intone over the open channel. You have profaned our faith.
Wait and see what happens, Lamau.
The confessors aboard the Inquisition ship summon a massive conflagration of psychic fire upon the prison barge. A few minutes later, the prison barge and all of its occupants are reduced to ashes. You wait for the Inquisition ships to leave, and then you collect what you can from the remains. I've gained 35 scrap metal. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Profit doing nothing. 3 times oxygen refill rate. That could be good, maybe. Extra evasion could be good as well. Ooh, extra shield. Oh, we have a lot of scrap metal. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's bad, actually. So I would need to get 2 pips in there extra. Crap. Alright, well... that's not going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. But hey, we got extra shield. That's good.
You arrive at an old Imperial shrine. Its structure is worn, but its solemn presence commands respect. Pledge yourself to the Imperial cult? Is that all I have as an option? Really? I don't know how important factions are in this game. Because if I remember correctly, FTL had like 3 main factions, I think? I really actually don't remember. You come across an ancient and elaborately decorated Imperial starship drifting in space. It is a casket ship, a burial custom particular to high-ranking nobles of the Empire. Investigate it. Hellfire Blade. Plus 30 DPS while on an enemy ship creates a fire on kill, grants fire immunity to nearby friendly crew for 30 seconds on kill. Yeah, that could be good. Actually really good. I can't give my dudes that though, can I? Yes, I can. Its fire resistance is already 90%. I don't know. It might be better to actually give that to my main guy. A shaman? You overhear a conversation while docked at a trading outpost.
We'll hit the Imperial so hard they'll never bother us again.
The man speaking then proceeds to detail their plans to bomb a nearby Imperial supply station. Supposedly, the station will be undefended for 36 hours due to a hiccup in the security detail. You consider what to do with this information. So is this like blacked out? Armed with this knowledge, you formulate a plan to raid the station, as a member of your crew is familiar with the layouts of Imperial supply stations. Oh man. Okay. Well. That was pretty good. That was I think that was the correct option. Door reinforcement. Autopilot. What? Sensor strength? What does that do? Grants visibility into the rooms of your ships. Oh, you can see into the enemy ship. Alright, fair enough. So, it's like you kind of really want to do that, I guess. Okay, yeah, you can put one into it at a time. So... 1, 2, 3, because that's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, so yeah, I think top is longer, which we might want for extra scrap. Uh-oh. Soon after arrival, you discover multiple ships adrift, all missing their crews. Suddenly, a vessel emerges from the shadow of a nearby planet, weapons firing. What are they? Oh, demons. Oh, they're weak as shit, actually. Look at them. So what could I do? So... shield... yeah, maybe we could do shield. Get the sword guy in there. Okay, so load him. Launch him at here. Cannon, fire, command throne, maybe? What's better? Alright, I'll get him back here. He's a little damaged. He's fine. I think we're good. I'm not sure what the chance of... Well... Karyokine? Alright. I'm not sure what the chance is for these things to start a fire. Small chance of fire, small chance of fall breach, medium chance of fire. Yeah, but what's that? Is that like a 30% chance compared to a 50% chance? I might regret doing that. You arrive at the next Empire-controlled jump node. A few faint signatures flicker on your long-range sensors before vanishing. You move on. Oh, well, that was... okay. You cross paths with a supply-laden vessel of the war cult. Unwilling to yield the initiative, it targets your vessel and opens fire. Wait, so it's a supply ship specifically? And they want to fight? Okay, that's a good decision. Only the best decisions. Oh wow, this war cult sucks. There's nothing to them. Yep, time to send him out again. Come on, get that job done quick. Sure, that works. I don't like how easy it is for him to take damage, though. I really hope I can find him some body armor. Can... immune to suffocation. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Why do they even have an oxygen supply? I think they just died from fire. An abandoned shipyard floats into view. It appears to be a safe place to rest. Instruct a machine slave? Husk. You scavenge the shipyard for corpses and manage to cobble together a functioning husk. So... ooh, okay. A crudely built servant. So this is a servitor, effectively. Except servitors are alive, man. A crudely built servant made of flesh and steel, its brainstem has been surgically altered for reliability and ease of maintenance. This unit possesses only the most rudimentary mental faculties necessary for operation. That's a little morbid, isn't it? What can I do with him, though? I'm not going to send him to invade other ships. That is a terrible idea. I guess he could just sit there for now. You know what? Maybe one of the side rooms, because they might actually target the weapon room. Famous last words, but the game so far has been easier than FTL. An Imperial convoy comes into view. As you approach, the ships within the convoy hastily engage their subspace drives, preparing to jump out. All except for one lone vessel which pivots to confront your ship. Sure. Again, willing death sentence here, but alright. It's a, you know, interesting choice. I think that's the shield bay right there. No, that's where we're aiming. Ew, let's not do that. Wait. Summon ritual. Wait. Consumable ritual materials to summon a fiend. The contents appear to churn with the suggestions of contorted faces surfacing now and again, and incessant chanting seems to accompany it, although no sounds have ever been recorded. Fusillade. New gun. Does not seem to have any chance of damaging enemy ships, though. Or, not damaging them. Catching them on fire. Oh, it actually had a lot of hull, too. And we didn't get diddly squat for scrap metal. That's really unfortunate. So... Can I use this to summon a demon on an enemy ship? Is that how that's working? Oh crap, I had to get up there. I thought the game was paused. Nope, that thing is just burning. Oh, hull breach, I think. So if this thing pops now, do I get a free amount of scrap? Maybe not. Nope. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, so I'm gonna need like 2 more energy for that thing. Wait, no, I have it. Alright, so I need to upgrade the weapons bay, I think. Which will be 50, 50, 125. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that easily. It's kind of unfortunate that a lot of these cells you can travel to don't really have much happening in them. Yeah, like the choice, I mean, like, mystery cell or mystery cell.
A frozen corpse collides with one of your ship's antenna masts. Later, you discover an item caught in the mast scaffolding.
Enemy DPS can exceed 2, plus NHP, negative 25% move speed. Man, I can't get the... Why?
A damaged Imperial vessel is idling near the jump point. As soon as it notices you, it primes its weapons and begins shooting.
Wait, I haven't even done anything and they're already on fire. Do I even need to send a dude? Oh, yeah, maybe. It's just a lot faster if I send someone, really. Wow, that was bad timing. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter, they can't get through the shield one way or the other. Yeah, it's kind of a miserable amount. I think you actually get way more if you just board them and kill them on the ship. Attack them. Merchant vessel.
You arrive at what appears to be the base of a small smuggling operation. They wish to offload some of the goods.
Trade, I guess. I could sell the Fusillade. I don't think I should. That's not particularly... Oh man, they're asking for way too much. Psychomancy. That could be good. I don't know if anyone we have can even use that. I think that's an equipment slot. Yeah, it is. We can't. Damn. Shop. So nothing is stopping me from just, opening fire, right? Just asking for, you know, educational purposes. Really. Projectile count is actually... Do I want to use the fusillade? Okay, I can't do anything? I cannot actively attack them. That's unfortunate. You approach the saw gate. Okay. Oh dear. That sounds unfun. Colonies or the blood cult. I kind of like fighting the skeletons. You drop back into real space, arriving at a sector controlled by the Cult of Blood, known for their vast knowledge of forbidden sorceries, along with an unusual predilection for torture. The followers of the Blood God are not to be trifled with. The hell they ain't. Wait, can I, like, decide to be part of their crew or something? Or, you know, like, cult? What is this? Mercenary broker. Yeah, it's too bad that the mercenaries I could have gone there were, like, 100. Is there even anyone? Oh, maybe sensors. You drop in at the next jump point and are confronted by a pirate vessel. Their ship appears to be loaded with cargo collected from the former victims. So what room is that? Why does it have a different icon? Not really sure. Oh, they can get through? No, that's all their weapons. Again, I feel pretty good on having actually put an extra point into the shields. Oh shit. No. Get their thing. Alright, get in. Yep, go. Come on, get that kill. Alright, they're on fire. I wish I had a med bay for them. There he is, spinning. Alright, so that's not great. He is absolutely fucked up. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is... Was it I? Tab? Loadout. There we go. We're gonna give that to him now. And he's gonna go in there, because he'll be the new meat shield. Save stations. What is this? Return to stations. Okay. The fusillade is... The fusillade, whatever. It's okay. It's not terrible. It's not great. That third round is constantly missing, though. There. Now it doesn't matter. And now they shall all die. Yeah, anyway. What are we doing here? That is a very small ship. You come across a death cult warship transporting valuables. Is it all skellies? No, ghoul. May revive as a torso. Lovely. And a death cultist. Don't know what that room is. Is that like loot? Like send people into that room for loot? I really don't know. Because none of these guys can... Immune to poison. Cannot man systems are extinguished, moves very slow. Can I actually, like, asphyxiate them, maybe? Yes, it is a loot room. Nice. Missile bays and artillery systems. I don't think that's relevant for us, is it? So the Death Cultist is currently burning to death. Actually, their whole ship is now burning to death. Cast a projectile that slows all hostile crew in an area. Slowed. Oh well. Modules, Meditech boosters, accept their surrender. So do I have to let them survive now that I accepted their surrender, or plus 10 HP? Oh, is that a usable? I think that's a consumable. I shouldn't have accepted their surrender. Actually, I think their whole ship might be destroyed either way. I think it's long gone. Green. No? Okay, no, that's really bad timing then. Yeah. I like how he surrendered, but there was absolutely no point in having done so. He's screwed one way or the other here. Is he not? No. The atmosphere vented. Oh, no, he is still screwed. The atmosphere vented and it's damaged. Yep, there it goes. And gone. Oh, that actually worked? I didn't think that would actually work. I didn't think we would actually get a reward for just waiting around after accepting the surrender. I thought that was just like, kind of like a one and done. Oh, that is amazing. I love that. Great. Alright. I guess I could sell that stuff. I could have sworn in FTL you were allowed to actually hijack ships that you completely decrewed, but I guess not. What is this? A distant flash illuminates your viewport as a small trading vessel enters real space and maneuvers into comms range. A well-dressed group of merchants appears on your feed. They wish to trade. They have 2 shields, 7 hull. They have a lot of people. I'm not gonna fight them. Here. Will you buy this? Not really. That kind of sucks. Necromancy, we need 100 scrap for that. Oh man. Blood Mage? That sounds interesting. Mortician is immune to poison. I don't think there's really been too much poison. Yeah, there's not really much we can offer. It's like the stuff we have is barely worth anything. I do not regret constantly upgrading my ship's core systems, huh? Reactivate armament production? Huh? Why do we want this? Future factor. Creates toxic gas. I guess that's why. Sure, I suppose. Several small asteroids skip off your hull as you re-enter real space. Luckily, they're harmless. Oh, that's a very small ship. It's a very small ship with a lot of thralls. A blood-coated warship emerges from a nearby dust cloud. It moves into attack range and immediately opens fire. Interesting tactic. Let's see if it works out for them. Do they even have enough? Oh, ion damage. That could be bad. Yeah, it could be. I don't think it's going to be. Oh, they actually took the shields down. Well, kind of. So that's a little bit of a concern. Apparently you can actually take a hit still after they die. That would suck. Oh man, that would really suck. You know, you kill them and then you die immediately after winning. They drag you down with them. Oh, I kind of like that one. You encountered a death cult hauler. It's a hauler? Alright, sure. Oh shit, I actually want to get someone in there. Alright, load them and send them. And he can just... Aw, he's not gonna get it. There we go, power axe. 2 DPS, 1 DPS, and medium rooms. Attacks a slightly... Wait, what? Attacks slightly damage nearby enemies. What do you mean? What do you mean slightly? What is this slightly? Like, if you would have done 2 damage, it's 1 damage? I don't know if the laser weaponry are good in this one, because I think they were actually really good in FTL. Potentially, at least. Oh. Oh, they're just dead. Okay. Sure. Well, I guess we can leave now. You detect an Imperial ship under attack by a blood cult warship. Yeah. No, let's go kill. So what am I looking at here? So we got... Is that like a husk? Yeah. Ritualists. It's actually a few of them. Ritualist. Casts a healing projectile, sacrifices nearest friendly thrall for enhanced healing. Does it have to sacrifice, or can it be an option? What do I even want to go for here? I guess we'll just go for the usual. They don't have any loot box, so... Okay, we're gonna have to load. Where is their shield? There it is. Shield's gone. Got 2 pips, 1... Okay, they do have an ion, but I think we might be good? No. We're gonna have to actually brute force their shield down, I think. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't think I can send them out on a boarding party again, can I? Wait, hold on, can I do that? I want to see what this does. Go. Yeah, look at that. A fiend. Oh god, they're actually kind of tough. Immune to suffocation. Wait, and they can spawn... Wait, what? Wait, can they spawn stuff if you summon them, or is it only if they're like a permanent crew member? Or on their death, maybe? Crew cannot be controlled. I don't know. And there he goes. Your sacrifice will be immediately forgotten about. Really wish I could get my guys some actual armor though here. Weapon bay. Yes, we can. There we go, putrefactor. Just fart gas their entire ship, I guess. Alright. Your cartographic data indicates the presence of an Imperial munitions depot. As you approach, a Corsair starship suddenly drops out of subspace and begins firing at the depot. The workers of the depot broadcast a request for help. Engine 3 launches a surprise attack against the raiders. Weapons 4 intimidate the raiders. Ah, so I could do either. You approach the raider vessel, weapons charged. Alarmed at the bristling armament of your vessel, the raiders beat a hasty retreat. The depot hails you. The depot commandant is regretful that he is unauthorized to dispense his stockpile of munitions as a reward, but offers you his personal sidearm in gratitude. That is actually a half-decent reward. I am going to give that to Olkion in the off chance someone decides to try to get him in there. Okay, do we want to go for the merchant, maybe? I don't know, like if I can pirate them, it would be worth it, but that might be a regretful, like a very regretful decision. Like all the merchants in the future might be hostile, I don't know. An Imperial invasion fleet is visible in the distance. They appear to be burning down space colonies in the system. Attention colonies of the Empire. Due to your carelessness, an evil taint has been allowed to spread amongst you. Let these cleansing flames be a lesson to us all. Assist in the purge. An Imperial trained crew member helps modulate the comms to contact the invasion fleet. The Imperial Commodore supposes that you are to be a commissioned privateer and permits you to assist in the cleansing action. We have gotten a pressure suit. Nice. That's actually one of the things I've been wanting. I'll give it to him. That's a very small ship. You come across a Corsair starship surrounded by the burnt husks of other Corsair ships. It appears to be damaged from battle. Before you can react, it arms its weapons and begins firing. Okay, you fools, I guess, Lamau. Time for you to die. It's not even really worth me attempting to try to board them. What is this? Energy beam 2. Does not affect shields. So it's useless. Seriously, why even bother trying to fight at that point? Just immediately surrender or attempt to, like, offer a bribe. That was a pointless death on their part. A Gorthian vessel primes its weapons and locks onto your ship. This is a destroyer? It looks more like a cargo vessel. Sure, alright. Wait. Oh, that's sensor. So, shield. We'll go for gas their commander and then fusilade their oxygen. They do not have a goodie cache though, seemingly. Can they asphyxiate? I think they can actually. Oh! Is that just an EMP? Yeah, it's just ion. Okay, well that's not as concerning as I thought it was. Speaking of, that's a pretty good amount of scrap metal. So what can I even upgrade at this point, really? Engines for evasion, or I need 100 for the next pip up, but then I'm gonna need 60, so 160 scrap for that. It's probably the best bet. 3 shield sounds really good. Neutral zones. Neutral zones don't sound like you're going to be getting a lot of scrap out of them, really. You arrive at a sector besieged by the Cult of Death. Once hidden within the apothecaries and medicals of Imperial society, these craven individuals have shed all pretense and now openly proclaim their allegiance to the Death God. Okay, is the Death God the, that, like, forgotten about 5th god of the Chaos, pantheon of 40k? I think the reason for that was actually the artist. You are under attack from a Death Cult vessel. They appear to have been damaged from some prior incident. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, shield. Okay, fusillade onto... what should I actually... Wow, that was a absolute disaster of... Oh god, we're not hitting at all. Alright, time to send in the big guns here. I could send them there, but then they might get poisoned. So if I send them to the door control, does that just vent everything? There is in fact no doors that actually go outside on their ship. How? Huh? How? That's weird. Could do... So what is this? Because that's weapons. What is that? Oh, I never turned Putrefactor on by default. Okay. There we go. I'm very happy that EMP does not do hull damage. There we go. So that's a cruiser, huh? It's a little bit tougher. It's kind of more annoying than anything, though. Oh shit, that was almost all of what I needed, too. Damn. Damn, man. One more. This is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. I came in with very low expectations. I'm actually enjoying this. You encounter a Death Cult vessel loitering close to a star. It arms its weapons. So we're loading. Alright. Load these guys in and send them... Sure. Why not? Extreme heat detected? What do you mean? Oh god, what are these guys? Ghouls. Oh, they're not even taking damage, seemingly. Not really. Oh, that's what extreme heat did. Oh shit. Vent. Why? You know, there's a problem with this ship. the oxygen production facility can be vented. It's all the way at the back. It's not nestled away. What the hell? Ew. Oh shit, we actually took hull damage for once. Are we good? There we go, okay. Man, they actually did damage to me. I'm a little annoyed. I can't just like... No, it won't let me do that. Oh, but they might die. Come on. You know you wanna. Oh, we want to get out of here. Another... Oh, it's a scout. I thought it was a cruiser. Or, freighter. The ship zones does not seem to have diminished their belligerence, of course not. Huh. Okay, so if you hold Shift and Q, it will automatically turn the thing off. I don't know if there's a quick way of just turning auto fire on. Has Putrefactor, like, ever actually hit? It seems to miss all the time than not. Pulverizer? Or scrap metal? These oversized blood-caked gauntlets are... What's like a melee weapon? Oh, it's a power fist. Eh. So what do I got here? Don't think I really need much else at this point, other than just maybe just putting more into power and shields. I think we're doing pretty good here. You encounter the remains of a starship. Its structure has almost completely been replaced by metallivorous organisms. You move on. Board the ship. Avoid the ship. You exit subspace and find yourself dangerously close to a white-hot dwarf star. That's not white-hot though, it's literally orange. An Imperial transport ship idles silently in the distance, its crew having succumbed to the intense heat of the stellar mass. The situation is risky, but there may be material worth recovering aboard that ship. Oh shit. Yeah. That's probably an RNG roll. I don't think that's going to be consistent. I know I could go there and repair, but it's really not worth it. You come across a technicult vessel holding station over a large moon. It appears to be in the midst of conducting an excavation. Contact them. We detect a subterranean Class 4 artifact. We are currently recalibrating excavators to break through final obstruction layers. Would you like assistance? The machine priest declines your assistance. It appears they have completed excavation. The techno priests lift up an enormous black cube from under the surface of the moon before hastily departing. You're able to collect some scrap left behind. That's fine. Like, yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. You kidding me? There we go. Done. Easy. Nice. Ship armament, missile templates, missile base, missile templates, systems, consumables. Maybe. We might need a missile at some point. It's kind of too bad the room is only like too wide. I can't just get a third person in there. They have a med bay. Shut up, phone. They have a med bay though. I'm a little jealous. I would like a med bay. Okay, I don't know why that guy was dressed like a Grim Reaper. Oh man, how much fire did that just spread? Wait. What was that? Is that like a psychic EMP? I don't know what that's doing. Seemingly nothing, actually. I guess I could just power up the engines now. Kind of feels a little moot. You receive a jumble of panicked broadcasts. They're originating from a nearby colony. Investigate. You dock with the colony and are immediately assailed by throngs of panicked civilians. The Empire! The arbitrators have accused of insurrection! And now they're shooting us! Help! You consider your options. I mean, do I have to be loyal to the Empire? I don't think so. Fight them off. Sure. Imperial Destroyer. Okay, get back to your stations. And then we are going to have to probably do this. Alright, I'll wait for those to load up. Get them into there, and we will... Shit, what's that door? What is this? I don't know what those are. Okay, that's just a husk, I think. Yep, okay, fire. Done. Imperial Marshal, a tyrannical leader given to privilege and access, however unreasonable his demands warred against the yawning forces of apathy. 90% fire resist. Oh, and he's actually kind of tanky too. Right, there we go. Get them out. Get that back in. Okay, shield is on fire. I don't know what that is. It scares me. We will gas the O2 room, maybe, just for the lulz. That worked phenomenally well, actually. Holy shit. Oh, it's a husk rack. Oh. Oh, I see. Actually kind of important to take that out, I think, because otherwise they might be able to just keep themselves infinitely repaired. Or maybe it's a finite system, I don't know. You watch as the last of the colonial transports leave the system before moving on. Several days later, a noble family makes contact with you and sends you a sizable reward. We wouldn't be alive right now without your heroism. +2 damage to all war cultist units. I think you think we are the wrong faction. But I will take it. We could take... Oh. Oh, I don't think we can take him, actually. Sure, we'll trade. Repair 1 whole point for 3 scrap? Wow. That's... Sure. Might as well. Missile template, saber missile, graviton missile. Fires a missile bay. We don't have a missile bay. Loads and fires missiles. Creates a gravitational field that slows all crew on enemy ship. Massively boosts shield recharge rate when activated. Did that just delete that? Oh, I wanted to see if I could sell that. So are these infinitely reusable? Is there just a cooldown? Ah, look at that. Oh, it's a full-on other system you can load into your ship. Oh, I don't have the money. Aw, man. Okay. You can give your Marines boarding consumables to blow up the ship. God, yes. Okay, so we have that, which is apparently boosting the shoot. So when activated. Okay, I see. That might save me. It might not. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. It takes me for a threat and opens fire. Shouldn't they not be opening fire if I'm a threat? Yeah, like, hey, maybe they'll leave us alone if we just ask nicely. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna recall them. They're taking a lot of damage there. Come on, Fusillade. There we go. Oh, the Fusillade is what's doing that. That's actually really useful. Alright, Siege Bombard. Bombards enemy ship with artillery. Ah. It's just none of the ships we fought have actually had any of that. Fusillade can actually be really good if it hits. I guess that's not really saying much. Shotguns can be useful if you hit the target. Infernal energy detected. Why not? That looks concerning. You find your ship under fire from a malformed cult vessel. Its crew is dead, yet some fiendish force allows it to continue functioning. So what do we got here? We got a hound, immune to suffocation and basically fire. And 2 skeletons. Okay, there's basically nothing there. Oh shit, he's getting real bad. Huh? Anomalous surge detected. Wait, how is it still fighting? I'm sorry, what? No, really, what? Oh, yo, what? No, 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 no. I thought this was going to be easy. Okay, get them in there, open those doors, maybe the air will vent in there? Come on, give me the loot. Stygian welding. Yes, that sounds good. Oh, no. Okay, expires between jumps. Get out of here. Is it gone? Is it gone? No, it's not. Open that for oxygen, maybe get them out of here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, shit. All the oxygen's disappearing. It's on, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Yep, okay. Extra energy to it, so it oxygenates everything faster, please. Get him out of there. Someone has the oxygen suit. Who was it? Was it my main dude? I don't remember. Yeah, so that almost went really badly. Okay, so it's Orkos, a car, and then we have the welding torch. Give that to Zurong, something. Alright, so that was... Is this just like a permanent 10 HP to the max? Yeah, it is, because they have 60, but... Okay. Oh, I have it paused. That's fine. Do I have a health kit I can give that dude? Wow, that was actually a really good amount. Alright, so that's a good choice. So what now? What do we got? What can I give them? So I could use fiendish reagents still. Alright. So yeah, note made, do not ever do that again, basically. Raider clan rules or desolate sector. Well, I mean, look, we're here to fight, right? So.
You arrive at the great clan worlds, fabled home of the Corsair Lords. Its existence is known only to a select few. Fewer still are those who have learned its location and live to tell the tale.
What is this radio transmission?
You arrive in the aftermath of a death cult invasion. Dilapidated space colonies fill your viewport, ravaged by the predation of the Golgothian cults.
Investigate them. Oh.
Oh. Well?
Yeah, that's probably okay. Load these guys up, send them off so I don't have to worry about them for now. So the only guy there that is of note is the Death Knight. Everyone else is a complete pushover. Speaking of, oh dear lord. Oh, that is scary. I do not want to lose them. I have no doubt the Death Knight can do that. Wait, you sent the husks? Why? Why would you do that? He doesn't have the thing that allows him to make new ones, right? This guy isn't the smartest frickin', like, Death Knight in the shed, is he? What just happened? What? Was that a missile? Yes, it was. Oh, you little shit. Ooh, yeah, I really kind of desperately need something other than a husk to actually send in these crew, boarding attempts here. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing in the fact that when a hull gets breached, you don't just have the crew getting vented out of it. Oh my god, 7 pellets? Spread is 60, spread is 45. Required power is 2, required power is 3. No, don't do that to me. Don't make me choose. Don't make me do that, man. I don't like the putrefactor. Oh man, it's even larger. Oh, charge time is miserable, but 7 projectiles? It's gotta be good, right? Oh. Oh, I am missing weapon and standard energy. Damn. They issue a chain of broken, incoherent transmissions shortly before opening fire. Okay, sure. Wait. Oh, I thought they just had a Husk as a captain, which really would have been a little weird. Missile template, eh. Wow. I thought for sure that was going to be an immediate ship destruction, but no. I think 4 of the rounds even missed, so. Alright, get a little bit of repair going here. Hello, hello, howdy do. Trade, repair. Alright. Munitions, we have 22, we're good. Modules, 10 now. All friendly crew exploded. Okay. Fires a beam that damages enemy hull and has a chance to restore your own by an equal amount? Yeah? One munition is not a price really that steep. I'm gonna need an extra, well, actually I need 2 energy. Well, 2 energy and then a weapon upgrade, so 70 and then 100. Ooh, God. Oh no!
You re-enter real space and instantly find yourself taking fire from a possessed ship. A quick scan shows that its command throne is unmanned. Some diabolic entity must have corrupted its machine core, slaving the ship to its will. By the machine spirit!
Alright, so what do we want here? What is this? What is that? What is this? Greater Demon Heart. Controls the ship maneuvering, regenerates damage systems, summons demons. Ugh. No, 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 no. I don't like that. But we want to... How strong is he? Not strong at all, actually. So what is that? Terror Amplifier. Hmm. Oh, they're asphyxiating. Oh shit, right. So I don't think they have missiles, so I think we're okay. Okay, there we go. There's the Fusillade 2, which is slow as shit, but when it fires, it's good. Just give it a fucking minute. I really wish I could find a merchant that has the med bay. I would like to be able to just put my boarding guys in there and just slap them and, you know, heal them. I don't know what happened there. Wait, is that... Okay. This should hopefully do it. There we go. Translocator. A grav spear. 8 scrap metal. Well, honestly, both of those are kind of whatever. Slows enemy crew. In what, like, in what regard? Like, in the same room? Everywhere? Like, how is that working? Asteroid field detected. Nah. Nah. because that's going to go one of two ways. Either I can get some scrap from asteroid, or it's just like 5 hull damage or some ridiculous thing. It's a very bulky thing. Your atmospheric recyclers detect excess levels of toxic flux vapors. Worse still, a raider starship has started firing at you. Great. Oxygen or shields. Let's go for that. Are these humans? Yes, actually. And they're not that strong. Get them back. Send them back to their little... Oh, that's the... Sure. Sure. That's fine. And there we go. That's a pretty good amount of scrap metal. Sure. Put a point to that. Auto-fire it? We can auto-fire the Reaper beam. Oh, please. We're gonna need munitions, but whatever. You arrive at a near large hot star. A distorted image suddenly appears on your view screen. Sorry, nothing personal. Really? You're gonna try to kill us with that thing? Okay. Yeah, nothing personal, dude. Sure. Well, you're about to be very... You're gonna feel very personally attacked, though. I can guarantee you that. Uh-oh. So is it better if you aim the fusillades at a larger area? It's like the worst place they could have attacked me. Yeah, for them, I mean. They didn't die. Wow. How much health does he have? 4. Oh, come on! You're kidding me. This dude does not want to die. There we go. Man, that took a little bit too much there. I didn't want to send them back out again in the boarding pod. I thought for sure I had it, but then kind of like not. I kind of like that thing's design. I really hope that you can actually choose a bunch of different ships here. Like, I started off with this without a choice. You materialize precariously close to a searingly hot red star again, its intense heat threatening to disrupt your ship's systems again. In the distance, a heavily armed Imperial starship speeds towards your position to attack you again. Wonderful. I don't know if boarding them into that is actually letting them escape the asphyxiation. I guess we could go for their weapons. Oh, there's barely anyone on there. Ooh, they're actually not that weak, though. Ugh, I don't like that. Oh god. I think that's it, though. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we can just ignore everything that they throw at us. Oh man, they can't, though. So we're gonna fusillade there, and then... maybe the door control? Eh, it didn't work as well as I was hoping. So I can definitely do like another board, right? Yes. It's kind of risky, isn't it? Okay, so that should stop them from fleeing. Oh, we're on fire! Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Fire Reaper Beam, go. Is that gonna work? No. No, because they have a shield. Well, that was a waste of ammunition. Oh man, that wasn't really worth doing at all, actually. That was a waste. Oh no. Out of the frying pan into the stinker. I'm gonna have to let that replenish on oxygen and send these guys over there. What am I gonna do with you? What happened? Oh, sensors. Okay. Oh man, that scared me. I thought that was something so much more important than what it actually was. And yet, sensors going down entirely is also very dangerous because you could have fire all over your ship and you wouldn't even know. Why is there forecast there now? Oh, the planet, right. How did they kill him outside of the room? Eh, whatever. It worked. There we go. Hopefully they can heal a little bit. Oh, right. I still have medkits, don't I? Right. I have medkits. I completely forgot. I've completely tunnel visioned here. Medkit. Heal. Room. Done. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's get this out in the spaceship. Yeah. Alright, repair drone. It's alright. Hey, what's that? Trash? Yeah, it is. Ah, man, we have a very limited amount of upgrades for the reactor now, don't we? Another cruiser. Great. Fiery plumes fly off the surface of a nearby star, sending your temperature readings past critical levels. The situation gets worse when you realize a pirate gang has taken the opportunity to begin attacking you. Why is it always at a star? This is like 3 now. Not in a row, but almost. Oh good, it's just husks. Easy. Oh god, he's dying very quickly, actually. Oh, damn. And gone? Yep. That was easy. Nice. Cryofoam. Could be good. I just wish we had more characters that could actually use items rather than just one dude. You notice a raider ship at the jump node on arrival, who briefly angles his gun at you, but then jumps out. Oh, probably just like in case they can't escape, maybe? Alright, let's see. Trade. What do you got? Crew contracts. Reduces enemy DPS by 1. Sounds decent. Doesn't have an item slot, but does have a psychic slot. Imperial Scribe. Purify Ultra. Or Warseer. Psychic Shriek cast projectile that stuns hostile crew for 5 seconds. Both are okay. We'll hire him. He has a equipment slot. We'll give this to him. Can't do that here? No, okay. Wow, seriously, all the items you get are worth nothing, man. Noxious Blast, Drain Strength. Purify. Not enough space on your ship. So does he already have his slot taken up by Psychic Shriek? Or is that like an innate passive he gets? Yeah, no, it is actually his thing. No, okay. Aw, man, so I'm not going to be able to actually get the better launch bay. Capacity is 3, but I don't think I can actually get a third person in that same room at the same time. Oh, maybe I have to, like, manually feed him in after. Beyond the tear, a cold, unyielding darkness churns, alive with whispers that no mortal should hear. Your path spirals deeper into the abyss. This isn't the end, it's only the beginning of their gaze. Please no, don't you do that. Huh? Wait, was that... Like, even discounting the fact that this was the demo, was that actually the end? And I hope not. Like, once you start getting some good shit going, it's over? I thought there was going to be, like, one last area with, like, you know, what would effectively be, like, the gauntlet run, the you know, boss fight, effectively, of, like, hey, get to the end, don't die. What do you mean, what? Purchasing with resonance? Huh? Is resonance like a... Is resonance a prestige currency? I think it is. I think you have to win the entire game and then you get that currency. Wait, what? Cast projectile that deals 15 HP damage to hostile crew. So that could be very useful. It just immediately drops the, that just immediately kills off husks. And if not husks, that could also be doing a decent chunk to a couple different things, like hounds. Like, you send a couple of people to board and, you know, kill the hounds effectively psychically. I think I got a pretty good item to start with, that fire sword. The fire sword seems really good because the whole enemy crew kind of then panics trying to set it, you know, extinguish it. Yeah, I really came into this game with very low expectations. I thought it was just gonna be, I thought it was just gonna be a blatant ripoff of FTL. I mean, let's be frank here, it still kind of is a blatant ripoff of FTL, but, you know, I thought it was gonna be done poorly. I actually kind of like it. And I hate the fact I kind of like it, actually. Like, I don't like FTL. Not really. But I kind of like this. I don't know why. Maybe it's the 40k aesthetic. I don't know. I don't think that's it. I think maybe just because I had a good run there and it's just like, ah, yeah. See, the game isn't just FTL and just, you know, crush your cock hard. Wow. It's almost like you can have fun in video games and not just, you know, like misery and pain and death. And more pain and misery because you keep failing. But anyway, that'll be it for now. That is Void War. I'm trying to actually pull up the Steam page and I cannot. Did it get removed? Did it get removed? It did! 3 days ago. Are you... You're kidding me. You're kidding me. I finally decided to check this thing out. I've had the demo installed for months. Like, 4 months now. I've been meaning to check this out. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow, so what other game was it? So I think it was Misery. Where it was like I was checking that game out and then just it suddenly also got delisted because it got DMCA'd. Although you should probably not get Misery for unrelated reasons to its DMCA. Yeah, so this is what I was kinda expecting, honestly. Like, oh, you know, Void War is very, very obviously 40k inspired. It's been around for ages. Surely it would have been DMCA'd now. Boy, I think I even said this at the very beginning, and I thought it hadn't. Well, so this could actually be a copyright troll, maybe. Huh. But yeah, apparently it's still available over on itch. For 20 smackaroos, which is what I was trying to actually find out of how much it was costing. So I guess we'll find out. The current roadmap includes... Huh? What do you mean the roadmap is the full soundtrack? Oh man, alright, so... I guess you can still get the demo over on itch if you want to give it a try yourself. And at this point, it's now kind of like games archival, me wanting to just get it just for that purpose, because I hate it when things get completely freaking removed. The thing is... Thing that... Does it, though? They might need to change that wording there. If it's been removed from Steam, I don't think they can give Steam keys out anymore. So yeah. Man, that's kind of like weird, kind of unfortunate timing, isn't it? The thing is that really makes me wonder though if this is actually a proper DMCA from Games Workshop, which this little segment right here really makes me raise my eyebrow because I've gotten fake bullshit DMCAs before. And this is the kind of shit where you get where it's like they use a bullshit name, right? And you know, like there's no follow-up on their end, but it will lock your shit down for a while. It's exceptionally annoying, and I really wish I had a little fucking button I could just push to send an ICBM right to their house directly. Not explosive, just slam into their house with ballistic force. But yeah. If this is actually a proper Games Workshop DMCA request, I highly doubt it's ever going to go back up on Steam unless they completely change all the art assets. And itch? I don't think it will be able to stay up on itch either. But the fact right now that it is on itch and not Steam, and I'm fairly certain this thing has existed for... Not that long, actually. I thought it was older. But yeah, apparently about a year ago. So the point is if this is on itch, but not Steam, that also makes me think that it is a bullshit DMCA. Because if this was Games Workshop proper, it probably would also have already been removed from itch. And the thing is this date was 2 days ago. January 23rd. It's the 25th right now. And the original one was, yeah, just a day before that, so 3 days ago. 3 days is probably fast enough for itch to have, yeah, like gone a DMCA and responded in turn. So that it was, oh man, this was an unexpected turn for this stream. I've been kind of joking about it getting DMCA'd and me calling it, you know, legally distinct FTL and 40k hybrid, you know, etc. As a joke. I usually mean that as a joke. Man, it it was not actually, seemingly. Maybe, I guess we'll find out. But yeah. So I guess in the short term, if you wish to purchase it or play the demo, you need to go play it off of, well, you need to go to itch. But yeah, because it's like here, right? I kind of don't want to uninstall the Steam demo now, just in case, right? Store page. Gone. Hi, Helldivers. How you doing? Also, Death Trap for some reason. So, yeah, I'm glad I got to check out the demo, I guess, before the thing is nuked off of the internet's existence entirely. That counts for something, right? Man. Yeah, this is all actually a marketing stunt by the Void crew, Void War devs to make people want it more, obviously. Like, kind of unironically, I do kind of want to play it a little bit more now, just because it's like, man, this might get kind of like deleted off the internet, kind of. Anyway, that'll be it for now. I guess we'll have to stay tuned to see what happens to Void War. So, yeah, have a good one. Yeah, see ya. Have a good one. If Void War gets deleted, I guess we're going to have to dig out the old pirate flag and whatnot, because I guess there won't really be a legal way of getting it anymore. Kinda sucks. So, yeah. See ya.